I have never, ever wanted something to be more true than a Diablo II remaster. Blizzard, if you get this done, oh my god. What's up YouTube? What's up King's Army? Thank you very much for coming along. I got another video for y'all. So some news broke. As you can see here on the Forbes website, I'll leave the link in the description. Potentially, if you know me, if you know my streams, if you know anything about this channel, you will know right away, huge Diablo II fan. Been a fan ever since it's released. And we now have word that there might be a remaster. And if this is true, this is probably one of the biggest deals, in my opinion, when it comes to the Blizzard universe, because Blizzard has been fractured for a long time when it comes to their older games, and they've been slowly remastering them. A couple years ago, we had big news that a Diablo II remaster would probably never happen. And they were talking about the impossibilities of making it happen, and now we have some news coming straight from this article here that it's looking like it might be a huge project. If this is true, like, wow. So firstly, I just want to talk about, like, the old school Blizzard guys, like Blizzard North and everything like that. They've all made their comments. They've all talked about it, and they said, you know, this is something that would be really hard to do. And I can agree with that. I mean, there's a lot of mechanics in the game that just no longer happen in most games nowadays. And just explaining myself here, like I said, I've been a fanboy for this for a long time, so this is a big deal to me. It's probably going to be a big deal for a lot of people that play Diablo, because Diablo 2 is probably, and I'm just going to have to say this, the favorite in the franchise. Diablo 1, great. Diablo 2, even greater. Diablo 3, a massive flop. And that's just how it's been. Diablo 4 is coming. It's looking like potential. Maybe it's got something. We just don't know. Diablo Immortal, well, we all know how we feel about Diablo Immortal, so I'm not even going to get into that. But this is huge, man. This is really huge. So going through the article, I'm just going to give you guys some brief snippets so you guys can check it out yourself if you want. Just right off the jump, they're talking about how they did StarCraft and Warcraft Remaster. They want to do it to Diablo 2. And, you know, I completely agree with that. I thought that was kind of the path that they were going for the longest, and I'm sure everybody else speculated as well that this is probably what they're going to do. And I mean, just jumping off of it, it comes from the French site AccuGamer. They actually reported before the actual launch of Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4 that those are probably going to happen, and they brought out some leaks and information and their speculations, and they were right. For the most part, they were right. So a huge shout out to AccuGamer, they actually did it right. So they're saying that Diablo 2 Resurrected is going to be the name of the Diablo 2 remaster. Just like how they did Warcraft 3 Reforged. You know, it's not remaster, it's reforged. So hopefully they can not flop like they did the Reforged thing, because there were a lot of broken mechanics in Reforged. I know that they're still working on it, and they're trying to make it better and all of that stuff. I just don't want to see the huge problems that could potentially happen in Diablo 2, because there are a lot of problems that can happen in this game. And there's already, even 20 years in, a lot of problems to this game. So Blizzard has to be really careful with this. Just talking about it, they said that they have a very old team working on this. Visions is working on this. So Visions is supposedly working on it because of the Destiny 2 content that Bungie was working with. Obviously, Bungie is their own entity. They've left the Blizzard team. Destiny 2 is not there. So, they put Visions on this. And from the looks of things, that might actually be a solid team to work with. Visions is very good with games like this, and they have actually worked on a lot of popular titles, and so I know that they have the skill and I know what they're doing. My biggest concern is still just bugs galore. Destiny 2 is, still riddled with bugs. So, this is huge news. In my opinion, this is probably one of the biggest news articles to come out in a long time for Diablo. Whether it's true or not, that's still speculation. I just feel like this is the thing that you gotta look out for, because this is the breaking news that can make some stuff actually happen. And Blizzard, if you're listening to this, make this happen. Everybody that loves Diablo 2. What you have to be very careful with is how much you change Diablo 2. Do not completely change it around. If you want to clean it up, clean it up. Obviously, there are areas to clean it up with. But do not change it. Do not change its core. And make this as close to you can to the old school Battle.net experience without destroying the game's mechanics. That's what you have to do. If you can get this right, Blizzard, the golden age of Diablo 2 is back. That is almost guaranteed. You will pull so many old heads back to this game, it's not even funny. So please, Blizzard, get this one right. Guys, if you like this video, make sure that you drop a sub. Make sure you drop that like. Very much appreciated. If you didn't like it, well, you know what to do as well. I'm out of here. I'll leave the link in the description for you guys to read this article. It's huge, man. It's huge. Go check it out.